Yeah. Okay, here we are. Looking at Revelations 20 and 21. I think that's where we're at. If I'm double reading 20, I apologize. Here we go. And I saw a messenger coming down from the Shemaim, having the key of the pit of the deep, and a great chain in his hand. And he seized the dragon and the serpent of old, who is the devil and Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. Yeah, we read this yesterday. Let's jump over here and do 21 then. If I make a mistake, I'll just redo 20, but I think I got it right. I'll just have to scroll down here so I can let you take a picture there too. Maybe that's better. And then Hebrew side. Okay, here we go. Revelations 21. Revelation 21. And I saw a. I gotta pull it closer. My eyes don't work that far away. And I saw a renewed Shemaim, and a renewed earth. For the former Shemaim and the former earth had passed away, and the sea is no more. And I, John, saw the Kodesh city renewed Shema. Let's see, where? Oh, it's trying to get me to share. Renewed. There we are. Jerusalem. That's the big word. It's hard to say because it's got a V, and I mean it has a Y instead of a J. Jerusalem, coming down out of the Shemaim from Elohim. Now Elohim. I get confused going back and forth between Yob. Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the Shemaim saying, see, the booth of Elohim is with men. So, see the booth of Elohim. I said that wrong. See, the booth of Elohim is with men. So that means my first thought is the not temporary, but movable throne is above our heads right now. It's in the air right now. I've seen the angels. It's true. And he shall dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Elohim himself shall be with them, and be their Elohim. And Elohim shall wipe away every tear from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, nor mourning, nor crying, and there shall be no more pain, for the former have passed away. And he who was sitting on the throne said, see, I make all new. And he said to me, write, for these words are true and trustworthy. And he said to me, it is done. I am the Alpha and the Tav, T-A-U, or some places it's spelled T-A-V if you look at the Hebrew. The beginning and the end. That's what Melania had on her dress. The ball was white, and then she had the ribbon in the shape of the Alpha and the Tav. To the one who thirsts, I shall give of the fountain of the water of Hai, or life, without payment. The one who overcomes shall inherit all this, and I shall be his Elohim, and he shall be my son. But as for the cowardly and the untrustworthy and abominable and murderers and those who whore and drug sorcerers and idolaters and all the false, their part is in the lake which burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. And the one, pardon me, and one of the 7 messengers who held the 7 bowls filled with the 7 last plagues came to me and spoke with me, saying, Come, I shall show you the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the Ruach to the great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the Kodesh, Jerusalem, descending out of the Shemaim from Elohim, having the esteem of Elohim, and her light was like a most precious stone, like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and having a great and high wall, having 12 gates, and at the gates 12 messengers, and the names written on them, which are of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me see. Nope. Three gates on the east, 3 gates on the north, 3 gates on the south, and 3 gates on the west. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them were the names of 12 emissaries of the Lamb. And he who spoke with me had a golden measurement rod to measure the city and its gates and its walls. We've seen those angels about 2 years ago measuring, but we haven't seen the new Jerusalem or the new heaven and the new earth yet, as far as I know. And the city lies 4-cornered, and its length is as great as the breadth. And he measured the city with the rod, 12,000 stadion, and length, and the breadth and the height of it are equal. I say that I've been up into heaven, the heavens. It felt like an in-between place, and I experienced something that didn't seem like the heavens that I've experienced before. But I don't know. Nobody said, hey, this is New Jerusalem, so I don't know. And he measured its wall. That's verse 17. And he measured its wall 144 amah, according to the measure of a man that is a messenger. So this is not just a regular man. This is a man who is a messenger of God. Verse 18. And the structure of its wall was jasper, and the city was was clean gold. It means refined gold, like clear glass. And the foundations of the wall of the city were adorned with all kinds of precious stones. The first foundation jasper, the second foundation sapphire, the third a gate, and the fourth emerald. The fifth sardonyx, the sixth ruby, the seventh chrysolite, and the eighth beryl, and the ninth topaz, and the 10th crisperace, and the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Each one of the gates was a single pearl, and the street of the city was clean gold and transparent glass. And I saw on Mishkan, and that's like the sanctuary. I saw no sanctuary. I'm sorry. Verse 22 again. And I saw no Mishkan in it, for Jehovah El Shaddai is its Mishkan, and the Lamb. And the city had no need for the sun, nor of the moon, nor to shine on it, for the esteem of Elohim lightened it, and the Lamb is its lamp. And the nations of those who are saved shall walk in its light, and the sovereigns of the earth bring their esteem into it, and its gates shall not be shut at all by day, or for night shall not be there. And they shall bring the esteem and the appreciation of the nations into it, and there shall be by no means enter into it whatever is unclean, neither anyone doing abomination and falsehood, but only those who are written in the Lamb's book of life, or Hayy. God bless you for the reading of the word.